Monsoon has its own language, the smell of wet earth, the quiet rhythm of falling rain, and the indescribable pull towards comfort. Bengalis have an emotional connection with this season. Why, you know? Because it's a season of Ilish. Today, as the sky pours their blessings, let's cook together something that's not just food, but emotion. A dish that carries memories, nostalgia, and love passed down through generation. Monsoon Hilsa. You know, there's a very sacred thing about this fish in every Bengali home. It's just not a fish, it's a memory, a celebration, and a bond that lives between generations. Each sizzle in the pan reminds us of our mother, grandmother, and their quiet joy in serving this golden delicacy. This recipe has been passed on to me by my mother, who got this recipe from her mother, and that's how this thing pass on in generation. In today's recipe, I'm trying out a premix which contains shoshi and posto, but in general household, we only use বাড়িতে তৈরি করা সর্ষে বাটা, which means homemade mustard paste. Well, I prepare it with some hot water because this premix activates very beautifully when you give some warm water in it. Honestly, while preparing this premix, I was not that happy because I tasted a little bit. So, what I decided is that I will use some mustard seeds. But before that, let's chop some chilies because this is so needed in this recipe. As I kept the premix aside, I also took some mustard seeds, 1 tablespoon, and grind it in my grinder. I'm putting some salt and some sugar in it. My mother told me that if you put a little bit of sugar, it nullifies the bitter taste of the mustards. I'm also adding some warm water in it to activate the mustard. And next I'm going to do is I'm adding this to my premix. This gives that extra charge in that entire recipe. To enhance the color of this premix and the mustard paste, I'm also adding some turmeric, haldi powder. This elevates the color of the mixture and the recipe as well. It's time to pour it into the fish. That's when the marination begins. As the fish is cooking slowly, it is filling the house with some familiar aroma. But I couldn't resist myself stepping out to my rooftop garden because there's something magical about watching the world bathe in the rain while the Hilsa is getting cooked. Green leaves are dancing, raindrop kissing the petals, and my ma gently plucking flowers for her morning worship. That moment, quiet, pure, and almost sacred. In her simple act, you know what I see? I see peace of tradition, the grace of devotion, and my heart felt full. So the Hilsa was almost ready. It was soft, rich, and filled with flavors of the season. It's time for a plate of warm rice, a piece of perfectly cooked Hilsa. See, we just don't cook Hilsa, we honor a feeling, a legacy. And through this simple act, we find our joy. If you enjoyed this video, do like, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video.